Now, by using this formula, you're guaranteeing a number of things. Number one, you're creating a broad enough spectrum of minerals and organics to ensure that the plants will be able to feed properly. Number two, you're guaranteeing that there will be a proper mixture of soils that detritus will break down in. And another very critical item is the supplement. You're guaranteeing that the material will remain base. In other words, it will be alkaline. It will not be acidic.
Well, hello. Come right on in. You're at Father Fish.
Substrate in a natural aquarium is critical. It is critical that it be done properly. There are many ways to do substrate that simply will not work. They won't be effective. They will create problems for you. I've developed a very simple system. It's been developed over a period of about 20 years while working in my shop in Venice, Florida. I developed a very basic, very simple system for creating a substrate in a natural aquarium. It begins with a clean, bare tank, nothing in it at all. There are 4 basic elements in the soil that need to be used in the correct portions. These are peat moss, 2 parts, potting soil or garden soil, 1 part, and either mulch or mud from a pond or creek or compost of any type for the 3rd part. The 4th is the supplements that we have created that are available through the Father Fish store. 1/4 part supplement. So, a 10-gallon tank holds 8 cups. That brings the level to 1 inch. The soil in the system can be no more than 1 inch deep. 8 cups in a 10-gallon tank is equal to 1 inch. So the number 8 broken into the formula, the 2-1-1 formula, is 4 cups peat moss, 2 cups garden soil or potting soil, 2 cups mud from a creek or a compost material, and then 1/4 cup supplement material from Father Fish. Now you can create the supplement yourself. The list of ingredients is available in a number of different places. It's easy to find and easy to duplicate. It will, however, cost you about $250 to buy all of the ingredients that we use in our supplement. We sell the supplement enough for 100 gallons for $20 plus a $10 shipping fee. So you can buy it from us or you can make it yourself. The first step is to mix the ingredients. Stir them up, mix them well, and add a small amount of water, no more than a pint. Adding that pint of water will soak all of the material. It will make a mud pie. Now, if you add too much water, you need to strain some of it out. You do not want mud to have any water standing in it at all. You want it to be completely wet, but not at all soupy, like a mud pie or like a concrete slurry. Once you have it made and have it sitting for preferably an hour at least to make sure everything is thoroughly soaked, pour that into the tank to the level of 1 inch. Do not add more than 1 inch of this soil. Now, by using this formula, you're guaranteeing a number of things. Number one, you're creating a broad enough spectrum of minerals and organics to ensure that the plants will be able to feed properly. Number two, you're guaranteeing that there will be a proper mixture of soils in order to be able to create the environment that detritus will break down in. And another very critical item is by adding the supplement, you're guaranteeing that the material will remain base. That is to say that it will remain a positive pH and not a negative pH. In other words, it will be alkaline. It will not be acidic. It is very important that it be alkaline and not acidic. There must be adequate buffers in the supplement and in the dirt to prevent it becoming acidic. A large amount of buffers are included in the supplement package. You may add more than a quarter cup of supplements. You may add up to an additional quarter cup for a total of 1/2 cup. Keep in mind that the bag holds a pound 10 ounces, which is nearly 3 cups, and it provides enough material for 100 gallons of tank space. You cannot really overdose with the supplement, but it need not be extremely intense. There's no particular value to using a large amount of supplement. You certainly do not want to use it as the soil because it's purely minerals. It won't accomplish anything. So once you have all that put together and in, you want to press it down firmly. Make sure it is level all the way across. At that point, you need to put twice as much sand in as soil. Measure out 16 cups of sand and put 16 cups of sand directly on top of the dirt. Pour it in slowly and carefully, and it will sit right on top of the soil mixture. In other words, you want the soil to be 1 inch deep. You want the sand to be a minimum of 2 inches deep. It can be deeper. I would not, in a small tank, go more than 2.5 inches. From then, it's a simple matter to put a plate or a plastic bag or something on top of the sand so that when you put water in, it will not stir up the sand. Bring the level up approximately half full, and then begin inserting whatever hardscape, rocks, driftwood, ornaments, whatever you like, and then also plant the tank. You need to plant the tank right away. Now, when you plant it, you do not want the roots of the plants more than 1 inch into the sand. Remember, the soil works its way up into the sand. It does that rather early on. So there will be nutrients for the plants if you will simply do it that way. If you plant them deeper, you run the risk of the soil, which is new, burning the roots, and that can kill the plants. So you want not to do that. I like to use a sponge filter early on to make sure I pull out any dust, any cloudiness that's occurring in the tank. Very well. Follow these directions and you really will not have any trouble at all. Wishing you well, this is Father Fish. Do join us on our Discord channel. That's the Father Fish Shoal. It'll be a great opportunity for you to learn all that you need to know about natural aquariums, and especially to be able to do this substrate properly so that you will not have any problems. Thank you and take care. Talk to you soon again. Love you all. Bye for now.